Well, we get a lot of calls about food trucks, which are, can range from a simple ice cream truck, which is a fairly straightforward operation if you're just dealing with prepackaged novelty cones and popsicles and so forth. That would be the simplest on the scale to would basically full-service restaurants on wheels. And that's where the complications come in. It's not an impossible feat, but we operate according to the guidelines that are in the appendix to the Wisconsin Food Code. And we do have that available online on our website. But essentially, that mobile restaurant has to meet all the requirements set forth in the code. That includes having a service base to which that unit is supposed to return daily to take on fresh potable water and get rid of wastewater. Many service bases are restaurants where food prep is done, storage takes place, pre-processing of food that's sold on the truck may occur at the base as well. It's not a simple undertaking. There are a lot of codes, regulations that pertain to these units. To be truly self-contained, they need to have a warewashing facility where you're going to wash utensils. You need to have hot and cold water under pressure, which necessitates water tank capacities for those tanks are set in code. You need to have hand wash sinks with other than hand operated controls, like a motion sensor or an extended single lever that you can turn on with your wrist or the back of your arm. They really are pretty much self-contained restaurants, and there are other requirements that overlap into different areas depending on what the foods are that are being processed inside of that unit. Even fire code regulations can come into play as well. The other thing is the city gets involved. If you're planning on operating within the city of Green Bay, you need to have essentially your sites selected and approved through the city clerk's office. For instance, if you're a brick and mortar establishment that sells hamburgers and hot dogs and items such as that, you really aren't going to appreciate having a mobile unit pull up in front of your place and sell all those same items you're selling. And they do regulate that as well.